Right now, boom!
Whoa!
Yeah, man, it's serious.
What?
ZEN's on the Truman Show.
I'm on the Truman Show? Is it true?
Man.
The Truman of Montreal with the awesome subscribers. Boom! What's up?
Greatness, bro. A pleasure to have you on again. Like it's always a great honor. Today we're not gonna waste time. We're gonna dive deep directly into it, and because we logged in, you know, that's the first thing I want to point with you is the log in. We log in Facebook, we log in YouTube to do our stuff today, but also I happen to put a log in the fire. Also, I shit a log. You know? So, and with that og comes the OG also with the log. But anyway, I'll let you extend a bit and make maybe some relation. I'm sure you're gonna find relation between the log in and the tree of life and the fire. The fire, you know, we put a log in the fire.
Yes.
So maybe we're starting a big fire here on YouTube, and every time we log in, we put a log in the fire.
Yes. Well, let's get into how it relates to astrology. So we have a constellation called Argo, like Jason of the Argonauts, or Jason and the Argonauts, which is Jata, Jata in Sanskrit, means plaited hair. Jata. Oh yeah, Ja Rasta, I know.
You have the Toronto Argonauts too.
Yep.
The football team.
Yep. John Candy, he was the manager, right? Jim Carrey, Julius Caesar, Jiminy Cricket, Jim Crow, the racist blackface minstrel druid. Back to Argo, because in Argo you have Puppis. Puppis is a puppy. Wait a minute, puppy is a poop. Wait a minute, a poop is a snoop, a snub nose, a snoop doggy. Right. The Puppis means to poop, and it's a star in Argo, which means that your stars are shitting, pardon my language, or maybe they're talking mailed. Before I dance, en français, they say mailed, because they used to see all the horse shit in the back of the opera house, and based on how much poop or Puppis or number 2, they were like, oh, we have a full house. Ha. Constellation means a house. Once again, Pharaoh means a big house. So what's a big number 2? What's a big black doo-doo? Maybe the universe also throws up, it shits, it orgasms. They call it a big bang. No, it was a big diarrhea, a bunch of stars.
A big diarrhea.
True. I mean, it's everything. It's an ejaculation, but of course within reason. Now, back to log. Your sperm has copper, phosphorus, and zinc. I'm trying to, retain mine. It's not easy, but I'm working on it. Anyways, that's called your log. It's your
weird,
fire.
But I think I know how it feels.
Totally, dude. Totally, dude. It's a challenge. Yeah. Your sperm is considered like a log of fire. Why? Because the heat you have down below, where your anus is, that's where your furnace, where your heat, when you pass gas, it's warm. Sulfur, sol, sun. Your log is your goal, Goal, or gold. I turn my lead to gold. So your doo-doo, when you shit it, when you have good food in your body, when you take it out, you're getting something back in. You're replacing with better energy, more space for your chakras to your head. If your arteries are clogged with fast food and you just shit and shit and shit, clogged, yep. It's brilliant, man. So the whole fast food thing is to clog your star system. They're brilliant. These demons, when they chemtrail, once again, look at the pattern they're doing. We had a big X, like an X-Man logo. No one's looking up, man. It scares the hell out of me. People are missing. It's so obvious, dude. They're hitting all the poles of 88 constellations. They're making it hard for women. Their uterus, they're bleeding more today, in my opinion, because of the connection. Because you're living in a uterus, not a universe. Once again, it is somewhat of that, but it's more complex. The uterus is endless. The universe is just one. The uterus is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. That's the female. When you bowel movement, it's a dance. Or Bob Marley, Uh-oh, Marx Brothers, bowel movement, logo, login, clogged artery. So when you have diarrhea, constipation, there's a puppis constellation in Argo that's talking to you and telling you, oopsie, poopsie.
They say as above, so below. So
Yes.
I think like you that they're having the same thing. They probably urine and go to poo and do all the stuff that we do in another form, maybe not in the toilet. I don't think the stars go urine in the toilet, but they do some kind of urination process probably. And like they're eating, they must eat galactic emotion.
Yeah, I would say that, you know, there's some doo-doo under the earth. There's some shit people. Yeah, black plaque or all that is them, the them people. What was this? I said we said Pyrex was a toilet.
We said Pyrex before. We said we were naming Pyrex, and Pyrex also comes the glass container. It's called the Pyrex. You know, when glass is made from sand, there's the DNA with the serpent in there. So extrapolate on this.
Well, it's also a constellation near Argo, puppis, log, doo-doo, shit. Well, Pyrex means the part of a toilet. Toilet, toil, Torah, Talmud, Taurus field. So there's something going on about your toilet now is a vortex. Yes.
The water in it that do that.
Yes. When you flush, baby, what happens? Oh, it goes down and goes nowhere. No. It goes down to Capricorn, Saturn's world, where the Rothschildren, the babies, the Babylon, the babies of the earth are from where your doo-doo is generated. That's why they know how to get into your anus, and they got you cholera. They killed off your Mayans that way. Yep, with the number 2. Now, the number 2 in terms of log, when you do a doo-doo or fire, it's the high priestess in the tarot. Venus is one with Uranus. Okay? Uranus got castrated by Saturn, or Fidel Castroed. Who were the castrados? People, right, with the balls, right. They chopped off because of the stars. So what do you think they're doing with your Pepto-Bismol and your Alka-Seltzer? Alka, Allah, Saturn, Satan, monitoring your intestines, where the rats live, the colonists. Where do you doo-doo?
Yeah, and now the colonists, I saw something. Apparently, they want to colonize Venus now. You know, that's what they say on the internet, like on YouTube. I saw a video. Are we gonna colonize Venus instead of Mars? I'm like, colonize, like it's so obvious that the truth, the signs or the symbols and all this, the truth, it's all in plain sight. The clues to like if I can see the clue or something. But another thing I want to point out is the Gmail logo. I've noticed that a while ago, but today it re-popped in my face, and I'm like, yeah, I've seen that before. And that Gmail logo with the M of the Freemason, it's the M on the apron of the Freemason. You know, and yes. Gmail, it's evident. Why G? Why mail? Like, and the mail come from the mail also. You have the postman, and you do post on Facebook and YouTube, and you know, so maybe extend on it to the Gmail thing and the mail.
Yes, of course. Well, we have to understand what gender we're here in. Like, what's a mailman? What is spam? What is Spam-a-lot? These comedians
spam
playing
mail. Yeah, why do they call that spam mail?
It's your maps. Spam is your map, baby. It's a grid. It's a way of getting in.
Yes, with the S.
There you go. They're colonizing your email. Email? They're colonizing my email? What do you mean? They're tracking, mapping, spam, the spray spam on your food to make the food more what? More meat-like, animal brain, low frequency, right? So with Gmail or any kind of an email, electronic, an E and M is Elon Musk, is the Middle East, is your email. The man driving in space who's not a witch that King James would have whacked and burned with the gay and the black people. And yeah, the one that would have been a witch in medieval.
And again, there you look at the Gmail logo. Okay, yeah, it's the M from the Freemason, but that M also you find it on every letter, because every letter at the back is a point like this, and you have to stick the glue. What is that thing to put our saliva on the nasty glue to glue an envelope? Like there is something that's a ritual, man. That has to be some kind of freaking ritual, because it so doesn't make sense to put our tongue on glue. Like there's people that do that frequently. I'm sure it's not very good.
That's crazy. Okay, you and me.
We said
we're years beyond. No one's gonna
say about it too.
No one's gonna get this. No, it's fine. They can't do it. We're too deep. When you lick, okay, watch this. They're trying to colonize Venus, right?
Yeah, that's what we said. That's what they say.
Watch this. C'est la vie, V for vendetta, V. Taurus, or the Torah, or the Talmud, it makes a V, the constellation. Everyone knows this. It is the letter V. What is the shape of the envelope on Gmail?
Oh, it's a V.
When you lick it, you're licking what you just said. Yeah.
That's why they say they want to colonize Venus, because it's in the M of the Freemason too. Wow. We click.
Simple. So when you lick, right, when you're licking that pattern, and I used to do it too, this is brilliant. You are following the frequency. They're making lines. They know the grid.
Their shit, then.
They know they're chemtrailing. The chemtrail gave it away for me. The chemtrail. I was like, oh shit, they're showing the fucking poles around the earth that Venus and the moon make. You know what Circe means? Back to Circe, the moon goddess. It means a globe around the earth. It means a globe, which means that the moon, not the earth, is associated directly with making your Copernicus globe. So, hey, ball earthers, much love. You got to rethink it, sisters. It's really easy. Just go and look at the etymology. It's ridiculous, okay?
Yeah, for sure. Etymology is great.
And one more thing, sorry. Remember the glow wrestling? The female wrestler glow?
Yeah.
The females? Glow. So you're watching sexy women, but are they women? Same fingers as men.
That's like the disco ball. It's like the disco ball you see in discotheques. Discotheque. Just look at the word discotheque. Okay, maybe you're disconnected a bit if you end up in there.
Yeah, but Tech Nine is a Tech Nine rapper. What's the insane clown posse for you underground Detroit rappers? They wear red and blue clown makeup. They're Shriners. You better wake up.
Yeah, because roulatec, we used to have that in where I used to live when I was young, a roulatec and a discothèque. En français, on appelle ça comme ça. But that's the only place where I will use the tech. The tech, the way it's written. Like, there's not much word in French where we say, okay, other than discothèque, roulatec, like, tu dis un amphithéâtre, tu dis pas un amphithéâtre. Like the tech thing, like you pointed out.
You have tectonic plates.
Tectonic plates.
And you drink tonic. Tonic is a drink, no?
Yeah.
Depending on what you drink, what does tectonic plates do? Earthquake? They're fucking up your intestines. The tonic, the soda, is making your earth. Your body is earth. Cuboid bone is in your foot. Earth is the cube. So review. Mira. They're getting into your doo-doo, your colons. Right? They're following and tracking your email. They're mapping you, right? See how it goes?
They're disconnecting you from the plate, or the discotheque.
Yes.
The tech,
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. They're disconnecting you from the earth completely.
Completely. But they're doing it literally. People are physically being pulled out of it. Yep. So that when you show them etymology and say, hey, dum-dum, who hates Arabs and you're Jewish, you have an Adam's apple. Adam means red man. So does Akbar. Akbar has a damn Adam's apple, dumbass. You're both Alcoholics Anonymous. You're both Alvin Ailey Dance Theater. 2 A's, a famous, relaxed religious people. We don't have time for this beefing and I'm better. People are dying today, yo. And we have a chance. There's a fucking window for us to win. And people are slowing it down. It's the people, I call it the peopleati, not the Illuminati. your neighbor Adi, the one that's going to call the police because you're walking barefoot and loving your child with vegan food. Okay?
That's exactly it. Yeah. Okay. So if we just one thing also to go back to our log thing before we go on with the constellation names, because I want to touch this also.
Oh, sure.
We said we log in, but also we do vlog, blog. There's the word bug coming from it. Yog, which is yog, because yoga is not really yoga, is yog, and it's a Y-O-G. If you go in Sanskrit, the real word is not yoga, it's yog. And dog, you have dog too. Dog is a very, very powerful word, I think, because it makes God backwards, you know. So there's, because you can live like a dog here, like be very inferior to superior and divine or stuff like that. Like you can live like a dog, or you can live like a dog, like a god. No, so I think that's the polarity they call it in between those two words there.
I want to add one thing to that. And this is for people who are groupies and like to watch your celebrities get a Hollywood Walk of Fame. Snoop Doggy Dogg just got his Hollywood Walk of Fame, right? And they're doing this. They're doing all the orange colors. They're wearing, and everyone in the audience is clapping. The dog star, doggy style, is DS for your muscular dystrophy and your Nintendo DS. So here I'm playing Nintendo and I'm playing Gin and Juice. I'm only 10 years old and I'm hearing Crips and Bloods. Now I'm 13 and I'm having sex. I'm trying to pimp the hose. All my sperm is gone, my copper, and I'm dumb, and now she's pregnant and I'm beating her up. But it's cool. Now he's got a Hollywood Walk of Fame. But the Hollywood Walk of Fame is HWF and an O. The Hollywood Walk of Fame. It's FOHW. It's foul. It means foul. I'm different. The acronym for the Hollywood Walk of Fame, it means to catch birds. What does that mean? It's in your face. Foul. Foul. I'm different. I love acronyms. Y'all got to step your games up. You truthers, get out of the videos, hours and hours, debunking people, calling someone in, and then yelling, and then the internet dies, and all it was arguing. No, they're trying to catch your bird on a wire. Your Krista Galley in your skull, when you watch the dog star or Snoop Dogg as your star, they're catching your bird. They're catching your skull, your head. They're pulling you in. They're disconnecting you from your chirping bird. Apis is a bird, right? Even the damn star Argo relates to the breastplate of a bird. Are you kidding me? It's called the Karina. Who's Karina? Karina. Isn't that a movie? Karina. Right. They're playing with you, and then they had the actress come in and Snoop. Hey, what up, yo? Fuck out of here.
That's it. Get out of here. Here I have something. You said copper, and I just noticed not long ago in Quebec, there's a new restaurant chain, vegetarian, vegan, and it's called Copper Branch. Copper Branch. At first, I thought it was Copper Ranch, but no, Copper Branch, and I found the name very innovative, very like it means something. Even the branch of a tree, copper.
I'm gonna give you a little test. So, which planet, Jonick, do you think rules copper? I think you'll guess very quickly. Which planet?
But copper to me, isn't it Mars? No.
Close. Yes, close. Venus.
Venus. Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. So when Venus was being born, she went to Mars first. He's the blood. He gave her.
Venus, the V, the male, the G male, the V, the cops.
Yes.
Copper.
Yes. Now you get it. They walk the beat. They're walking the beat. Why? Now watch this. Once again, you truthers, step it up. Damn it. Who is Loka? Loka is the Hindu world of the map. Simple. Look at it. Google it. It's a big blue fat body. It's gorgeous. Wow. Now, what is the Corpus Christi? CC in Texas. Corpus, body. Christy, Rice Krispies. Crispy fried chicken, Christ. Oh, coincidence. So what the fuck is Klondike? It means hammer water. Klondike means to hammer. So who got hammered to a cross? A man? No, Loka. All of you did. All of us got nailed by Venus or Jupiter. They all destroyed the earth as a baby before they were heavenly bodies. You are dealing with the first creations beneath you that are jealous of the seventh day creation. and they want to steal your human energy because they want to live up here and be the head. They don't want to be the feet of Loka. They know how to track you. They're under your feet, baby.
Yeah, exactly. You were telling me a story before when we were just together online and not live, and you were talking, and we were talking about manners and people lacking manners and stuff. So I would like, because it's very important. Me, I put a lot of importance onto that my children have good manners. You know, maybe not like I can understand sometimes that in our house here they let loose a bit more than when they're out. But I always tell them, as long as when they go out, they have manners, I'm okay. Like here, you might be a bit more comfortable. So sometimes you lack manners a bit, but not so much. It's more they become not impolite, but yeah, impolite a bit maybe sometime. And because I don't know, the programming of society also acts on everybody. So, but I would like you to point on that word manners, because you have the word man in there, manners,
Yes.
and nerves, and it's very important to have good manners, I think. Like, you don't want to be an arrogant son of a bitch. Like, that's not what I aim to be in life. I aim to be a great man with great manners, yeah, and respect, and yeah, so it's values that are I mean, the more great values you bring into your life, the more great manners you will have to, maybe, I don't know.
Yes. Well, let's talk about your older people.
Yeah.
Who should have taught you manners. Or I'm sorry, manus. Hand. Manus. So now, what is this symbol? Hand. The Hindu symbol. Look upside down. Once again, there's your anus of the earth. Earth is a butt cheek, a breast. It's ass up. There's your worlds, 5 under. Look.
You know what it makes me think of, that symbol? Darth Vader.
Brilliant, brilliant. Absolutely. They're showing.
I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah, no, I see the helmet is the penis. Remember Spaceballs? Spaceballs is Biggie Smalls, the rapper. Broomstick, good one. Good. So our elders.
Whoops, we're frozen.
Oh, we're kind of frozen. Good.
Yeah.
My mom, basically, I love my mom, single parent, but she was beaten by my grandfather. Okay. Badly. Okay. So she beat me for 13 years, literally. And then now in my 40s and 30s, I would come home every Christmas, but never talk about it. All of a sudden now, we had one conversation in which it was about my friend who died, and she supported the system as opposed to me. So I said it was a corporate response, and she cursed at me. No manners. Now, no longer talks to me, and she sends me a text. So I want to read what she sent me, a Bible verse. This is what happens to your elders who should have taught you manners and should apologize for abusing. Instead of my mom abusing, here's how mind control works. She writes me, enter into his gates with thanksgiving and into his courts with praise. Be thankful unto him and bless his name. Psalm 1004:5 for ether. My mom does not know that. It's the King James version she sent me, who killed her symbol, all the females and the gays. King James burned them. She can go as a Harvard graduate and she will not do this. Okay? So that was her happy Thanksgiving to me. And then she writes, for many, a day of mourning. His story is frequently a lie. So my mom is communicating to me through Bible, not through, hey, Jay, yeah, I didn't teach you how to deal with all that pain and the defensive when I hit you. Manners, manual. You read your baby is the manual. It's the beginning. It's the Bible. It's the gene of Isis coming out of the womb, telling you Moses and Christ and Satan and Lucifer are in your hand. What will you do with that demon? It's a demon first. And I hear all these fat mothers, nothing personal, but ballet parents in the green room talking about, oh, yeah, my child, I have to potty train it all the time. And oh, God, it's so exhausting. And I'm like, shut your mouth. You know what's exhausting is your federal tax dollars supporting pedophile military people and bombing Arabs and Palestinians. Oh, they're the sand niggers, right? Sand naga, serpent. You have a fucking kundalini in your anus.
Yeah, that's like what I was telling you, the peace of mind and everything. There's I think, a different way to see what peace of mind is. In our world, peace of mind is probably. I feel good when my bills are paid, for sure. Don't get me wrong, but that's not the only peace of mind we should aim for. It's to contribute greatly to this world and shine the light of our consciousness. If you have some kind of consciousness activated, shine it.
Yes.
But that's the part. And what you were saying also, about your mother, is that they take stuff like from the Bible, and like, I've read the Bible, but you're not going to see me repeat the Bible. Like, I've read it because I wanted to know why so many people are attracted to that stuff, same as the Quran. But I don't come here and repeat that stuff. That's not my thought. It's the thought of someone else put into writings. But I gotta have my own thinking, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So that's what it is. People they don't think for themselves. So
okay, so I just had an aha moment. Yeah, while you were talking, I looked up something because my mom is funny. She sent me this Bible verse. I just saw something. So it's called the Psalm, Psal, Palm Sunday, Palm, Manners, Manus, Dum Dums. Woo! I got you, King James, and you Bible people. So she gave me a psalm or a palm tree. Oh, I'm sorry, my cortex means the bark of a tree, and so does yours. Oh, that's just pseudoscience in etymology. So it's Psalms 1004, and numerology is 5. Now the letters, what is it? I'm going to show you how I do research with numerology. The letters E, N, and W are 5. What is the woman spelt like? Woman has W, N, E. 5, 10, 15, 6. Venus, the envelope, V for vendetta. So when you say those letters, you're creating an energy. And one more thing, King James is KJV. Watch this. The letter K is 2, the letter J is 1, the letter V is 4. En français, that's set. 7, Sabbat. Jehovah equals 7 too. So where are we going to go, people who like to run around and what is the 7-Up drink you're drinking? You're drinking King James's version of black magic. Exactly. Deceit. Your truth, but upside down, baby. You got a poopy little ancestor that you relate to, by the way. Once again, whatever made the Rothschilds made you. So you just need to know your adversary is Adam, red. You are red, white, and blue. They want your blue and your white and your red. That's it. That's your soul. When you sell out, when you sign a contract, your hand has red, white, and blue in it, and you're giving your Taurus field and your name and the number and what's up there. 33 degrees, 32, 31. You better watch out. They're moving with you.
And I think they don't take it away from us. We just give it away. We just give it away. We just give our soul on the altar of Babylon, and because we have very, very low awareness. Again, like I said on my earlier talk today, is just a matter of awareness. Self-awareness is a gift that you have. Self-awareness is a gift that was given to you with your being when you're born, but you might have refused the gift. Which a lot of people refuse the gift of self-awareness. If someone come and give me a gift for a Babylonian Christmas, I can refuse it. I don't have to accept it. So same thing with the gift of self-awareness. And I think that's all it is. Me, I don't put myself on no pedestal doing this show here. I'm just maybe a little bit more aware than other people. That's all. But it's awareness. It's not because I'm on a great path of salvation, ascension, and look, I'm on the same boat as everyone, as confused. But I'm not confused so much because I'm gaining clarity, but I'm on the same, I don't feel I feel different a bit because I'm doing something different, but I mean, the hypnosis is still being felt.
Okay. So I'm going to blow your mind right now because you always wear something. You're funny. First of all, you're in the black and the white, which is fantastic for the yin yang.
Yeah.
What's that logo on your hat, man?
It's Teacher D.
Okay, so back up a bit. Now, okay, this is crazy shit. Watch this. It's the Om symbol, okay? It is. The face shape is making this. Look at it. Look at it. Look, it's the same, bro.
Yeah.
He's making the Om symbol, man.
True. I'm gonna tell him.
Now, but what it looks like is a lizard. It has a bit of a serpentine like look to it, doesn't it? Like a little alligator or a scorpion tail. And I'm not saying that that guy's evil. What I'm saying is your symbols, the way you write in cursive, it's the writing of your kundalini, which means the coiled one. It comes from your doo-doo area. Once again, good theme. The login.
This is why the Motivation Academy logo here, you see the A reverse. I wanted it reverse because we have to go on top. Us, the people. You know, that's always been my goal. I said I need that A on reverse. I don't want a pyramid. I want us, the people, on top.
Yes. See, that's how we sync things together. Who would see that? But someone that understands the pattern of the universe does not speak like you and me. Did you want to also build on some more constellations?
Yes, but I have something else also. When you look at the sunglasses, you know, sunglasses will not make you see the light the way it is. And if you look at sunglasses, it's a tree. You know, sunglasses makes a tree. So 33 is blinding your eyes. That's why I don't wear sunglasses. I don't want to know that shit anymore. I used to wear some, but I'm done with that stuff. I'm not afraid of the light anymore, and I need the light. So, yeah. So, we're going to start now with the constellation. It's Eculeus. Eculeus. I got it. Little horse.
Wow.
Eculeus. And I heard that that's not something completely unknown to me. I've heard it before.
What does écrave mean in French? Écrave?
Écrevisse.
What does that mean?
It's a little thing you find in the water under rocks, a little bug.
Is it?
Yeah, an écrevisse, yeah.
It's in French?
It's like a crab, a bit. I find them all the time here in the river at my chilling spot. There's all kinds. They go under rocks. You find them under rocks, in the dirt.
Ooh, or a log. They're logging in.
A log in the river. Anything under something. They're always, you won't find them rarely just swimming like this. They hide. They hide.
What was the name of that constellation you just said again?
Eculeus. EQUULEUS.
And you said it means like a
little horse.
But it also relates to what else? What you just said, right?
Yeah, écrevisse.
So this means something. This means that it's a horse, and it relates to some underwater thing, like a fishy thing.
Yeah, but there's the cheval de mer aussi. Le seahorse.
Okay. Now, chat room, watch what just happened. They're not ready for this. Seahorse, huh? Your hippocampus. Your hippocampus means Neptune's chariot, and hippo means a seahorse. Hippo literally means. So, what is it happening here?
That's why the Trojan virus looks like a seahorse a bit, like.
Yes. Yep. And the men went inside of a wooden horse. They logged in. When you put your log in your woman, you can get her pregnant. Your log can also be your pee-pee, right? And you're giving birth. You're using your fire is the sperm to give birth the logs.
And that's why you have Trojan condom to catch your sperm.
Exactly.
Whoa.
And then watch this. Spermicide. Homicide? Yeah. What is spermicide? Your ancestors would never have made a fucking chemical that would kill off anything that makes life, for sure. If they did, if they maybe ejaculated too much, they would have saved it, put it in mixed stones. It's silica. You can use your sperm to make a pyramid. I'm not kidding. You can
freeze it. You can freeze it.
Right. And
that's something they do with the sperm. They freeze it and make woman pregnant like years and years later. You can even preserve it.
Watch this. Sperm bank is Biggie Smalls. Notorious B.I.G. Coincidence? See?
Yeah. But sometimes if you go too often to sperm bank, you can have a surprise one day and have many, many children in the world. I saw a movie once, I remember years ago. The guy was a donor to a sperm bank, and he woke up one day, a lawyer in his apartment, and he said, "You're the father of 576 children."
Whoa!
He wanted to have children with his girlfriend and all that. They were struggling, and suddenly there's a lawyer that show up. He says, "You have 576 children, sir. We can have a
Whoa.
situation here." But the
I
guy
think
went 900 times to the sperm bank, like he was ejaculating maybe for 2-3 years in a row every day in the sperm. Like, piece of shit, man. Anyway, I'm sure it does happen for real.
listen, what's funny about this is that your checkings and savings is your sac. Sacre bleu, sacrament, sacrifice.
Sacrement,
Wait a minute.
sacrement, hein?
In my
Sacrement.
testes, right? In my testes is my sac, is my checking and savings, is your Santa Clarita diet. Drew Barrymore eating human beings. You see, they're gonna come out they're coming out. They're showing you they're losing their power, and they're starting to mess up a little bit more. And they're trying to make it okay. They can't. It's people are dumb, but they're not this dumb. It's a slow awakening, but they're losing their power, and I think eventually they're gonna reveal who they are, and we're gonna have to send them back home in their demon form.
Something I was thinking also, and I want to bring it up to you. You know, it's a known fact that there is mercury in vaccines. Okay, and it's a known fact that there is mercury in thermometer. So in my thermometer, like the red stuff, there is mercury, I think, in there, and that's what makes the temperature rise. It rise, you know. So maybe if they inject mercury in their vaccine, our temperature will rise. Like that's what gives us fever and all that. Is it possible?
Yes. Yeah, I've heard some songs that say temperature rising, rise. The Phoenix
And
rising.
Mercury, isn't it very close to the sun? Very hot too?
Yes.
In their madness, then?
And it moves 88 days around the sun, 88 stars. Once again, 8 and 8. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa. You have a meniscus, makes a figure 8. Hear the word, 8 and 8. To eat and eat. To eat yourself. Whoa.
But now, in a geocentric point of view of the stars, how can the stars go around the sun? Do they still go around the sun? Like in the heliocentric point of view, it's very easy to see stuff go around the sun. But if everything is geocentric and everything is the Earth is the place, and then you look up, how can and especially if the sun constantly move, how can stuff go around the sun? Because you said that. Can you maybe just put some clarity into this? Because that's what I was attentive to what you said.
No problem. Well, let's just keep it simple, okay? You have to watch the phases of the moon, okay? Because the moon tells you what's moving the stars and the sun. Because the sun and the moon are twins, as Santos Bonacci says. They're twins, okay? So the moon, when she's half, she drags a bit over your dome. And then you see all the stars appear. When she gets full, she's pulling them again. And then she goes half again and she's pulling. So what is that dance? That's the sun as well is doing that, but you can't see her at night. So the sun is also going around the earth with the moon. So the moon and the sun are yin and yang. They're dragging the star. Drag queen, drag race.
And what about the 8 figure that the sun does, alimno or something? Santos told me about that, but I would like you to explain it your way. What's that 8 figure with the sun?
It's called a lemniscate. The lambdoid is your skull. Lamb, lamed, the 12th letter in Hebrew. 2 and 1 is 3. Your Freemasons love this. It's Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. Yeah. So the 8, or to have 2 8s, what it's doing is it's giving you the infinite space to make your ice skate, to make your 2 worlds, 2 circles, hell and heaven, upside down. You can shake it. What's the hourglass? Sand. So what made, you said sand is the DNA, didn't you?
Yeah, sand. You look at it, it's DNA with the S.
S. What's the figure 8? It's 2 S's. Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, I love you. Ooh. Fire. That's your Hermes. Damn. That's the staff of Hermes, man. Those 2 S's make the 8, and they only give you 1 serpent on the ambulance. Most, they give you the 1. That's the Rothschilds. That they want to be important.
They don't want you to be infinite. This is the
Nope.
thing. They want to cut your infinity
Yes.
because we can go infinity and beyond. Like, who says that? I think it's Buzz.
Oh, you mean the guy? You mean Buzz, the guy who went up there and landed and then told you it was a lie to a
No,
child?
that's him. I'm talking about the cartoon guy.
Dude, this is so bad, brother, for them. I feel so bad for all these
they're
people.
both cartoons people.
Yes. So your figure 8 is your figure of your body. Your figure. Who's your father figure? Your fast food, your Foo Fighter group? Don't listen to your rock people. Yes, they're talented, but they've sold out. They've given their human soul to an inhuman demon. They don't have a soul. Yeah. They want yours. They need you to buy shit. Black Friday. They need you to beat your child. Medication. They need you to get inflammation. Flame. I log in. I burned out. Suicide now. Oh, I can't do it no more. Divorce. Oh, you're a nigger. You're an Arab. Hot. Pirate means man of fucking fire. Pardon my language. It's the Futhark anagram. Druid people.
That's it.
So they figure you out.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The next one here I have for you is, you're going to like it because you often point to that kind of stuff, the anus and stuff, Uranus and all that stuff. And it's iridanus, and it's mean river. The definition in English would be river. So yes. We have irid, and you can have arid, les terres arides. It's something that's very dry, I think, or very fertile, or maybe I'm mistaken. But I heard aride, terre aride, terre fertile, aride. Aride, je pense, c'est quand c'est sec. So when it's dry. So now here you have irid, which is E-R-I-D, anus, iridanus, river.
Well, we have a River Phoenix actor who OD'd in Johnny Depp's nightclub, in which Johnny Depp is in a vampire rock band. Y'all better wake up, and he drinks blood. He's told you this in interviews, smiling with his little fucking pirate smile, right? With children. Now, who's me, myself, and Irene? Iridanus. Irene, I'm irate. Iridanus, River Phoenix, Hollywood stars. Iridanus is a star. Who's the tribe of Dan? Oh, the tribe of Dan would be your tribe that your Queen Elizabeth says she's from, but not you. She calls herself the tribe of Daniel. The tribe of Dan is T-O-D. T.O. Whoa, Toronto maybe? The Native Americans? It's a Taurus field. So Iridanus is showing you that it is the irrigation, the ear. It's always more than one. Always break down the word, not to just do it. What you're showing is that it's never one thing, that you are all things coming from Jupiter, Mars. So what gave Iridanus? Uranus gave his part or her part, her star, and said, okay, I will also add to Ira. And then who is Irene? The moon and Venus. So your 88 are basically doing what you and I are doing, Johnick. I say one thing, I offer the word, you make a star cluster with your mouth, you do it to me, and we're having aha moments. We're irrigating.
Yeah, and it makes sense, 88 constellation, because you have 2 meniscus, 2, 8 in your knees. You know, in the foundation of your body, you have 2, 8. So the 88 has to be up there.
Yes.
Some way, somehow.
And there's 12 tribes. So, hey, people out there who want to call themselves original, you have 12 body functions, 12 cell salts, and 12 cranial damn nerves. So you have some nerve to not see that the queen wants to be the tribe of Dan. No, the tribe of your existence. Because you have all of the clues to get up there. They do not know how to go to heaven. They are called the Hellenists. Hell.
That's why they construct a Babel Tower to reach the heavens without dying. That's their goal. That's their representation of that Babel Tower that goes super high. They want to reach the heaven without dying.
Where's your cell phones? Your cell phone towers, your 5G, remember 5, King James. Whoa, what does that mean, right? Those are all 5 of your elements talking to you and giving you a negative vibration and making your brain and your 5 elements inverted.
But you know, we say often that heaven is a place on earth. Okay, what's the earth? If we have to define what's the earth, to me, the earth, heaven is a place on earth, but the earth is the stars, is the sun, is the moon, is the realm we live in, the plateau. I don't know really. I've never seen it. Like I see what's in front of me, what's in my, but I've never seen the earth. I see. That's the weird thing. You know, that's the weird thing. No one has a picture of the earth. This is so crazy that we don't even know where we live. You know, nobody knows. Everybody can pretend, but maybe someone knows. Maybe. Do you think they know, Jay? Do you think they know something? The military, government, and something about this realm. Do you think they know?
Yes, I'll tell you. Yeah, they know it, but they don't understand it. Yes.
Okay,
they know it, but they never will understand it because they do not have a cerebrum, a cerebellum, a solar plexus. What's mind control about? Why are we all mind controlled, right? Why is McDonald's yellow? They're taking your elements because they're trying to figure out how to keep you here and not up there. Simple shit. They're trying their best to do all they can to focus you right down on this place. Now, an important animal that you have to understand is the goat. I remember Santos did a video about nature and how it hides the cube. It never shows you the cube in geometry. Review: a square and a triangle make a circle. Yet you can never see in a plant a square shape. An animal, not really, but wait a minute, the goat. The Baphomet. The goat, god, fish. What does it mean? Now watch this, hold on. The goat has square pupils. The goat is the only animal showing you, Jonick, what the earth, so why now when I'm years ago in South Carolina, driving in a car, it was a rental car. The guy who worked for it was driving me back. He was a military guy. I said to him, I said, hey man, there's a movie called Why Men Stare at Goats with George Clooney and goats and soldiers. He said, yeah, man. He said, actually, yeah, I saw that. I said, explain. He said, yeah. He said, they're doing experiments where they have men, soldiers, with shit to their head. They wire it in the goat and they're figuring out your cube. Yep. They're figuring out your dimension to give you dementia and influenza. It's not normal. They're very good at making disease, but they're not good at ascending. They don't know how to go up, but they know how to get you to go down, baby. Get down on the good foot. Shut up, James Brown. That's fucking Jackin' and Boaz. Researcher James Brown. He wasn't what you think he is, unfortunately.
Exactly. And also, if you look at goat, you have the G and the O. Don't Freemasons take an oath to enter the brotherhood? That's it. So the goat is more than a symbol. It's actually a reality for them. They're taking the G oath.
Yeah. So, you all should read the Jesuit Extreme Oath.
Yeah. Jesuit is a very interesting name. We said it because in Jesuit, you take out the T and you have je suis. Je suis, which I am in French. And that's very, very interesting when you start talking about Jesus, which is just missing the I to make je suis. You know, I am. So anyway,
that's Aries. I am is Aries.
Yeah. Next, fornax. 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 Fornax, which means furnace. Furnace, we're talking about heat here. It's very hot.
Yes.
Like Simple. The Truman Show.
Bam. Well, you have a thorax. Your thorax is your forax. Your forax, your four axes, four keys to the earth. Four axis. Access.
There's four corners to the earth.
Yes. Access Hollywood. Axis. Execute.
NXS. There was a band called NXS.
How did he die? Asphyxiation? Didn't he have a thing like that? That other actor that was in Kung Fu movie, that white guy, he was in Kill Bill. He was seen hanging himself or what's right? Asphyxiation, choking, axis, four. Hitler, Führer is fire, anagram, forehead. So basically simple. That word is telling you once again that cluster of stars is forming a part of your consciousness in which you are talking for it. It can't talk for you. It will not come down here and tell you that it's your thorax, meaning your stars allow good and bad things to happen The human is the hero. The human is the speaker box for Jupiter and Saturn. They're not going to come down here and stop pedophiles. They're not going to come down here and hug you for saying flat earth. They're not going to come down here and say, oh, good vegan. They don't care. They want you. They're waiting for you. While your Pope is throwing up signs, they can be used to create energy.
But that's what they want people to. They need energy. They need energy to sustain that system. And that's what we gladly give to them. So it's up to us to open our eyes. Wake up, people!
Get up.
Awareness. Next, Gemini, twins. But that's a known one. But in those 88 constellations that we go here through, many of them are known already, like Leo, Lion. But why there's 88, I no doubt. But I know someone must have observed it and something like this. But it's hard to do observation when it's cloudy. So that's another thing that I find interesting. How can someone constantly observe the sky and say that this constellation is there and this is there and this is there when half of the time it's cloudy? Like, it's very hard for me to, like it's cloudy right now. It might be cloudy for the next 3 days. So everything is still moving. So where's my my reference point now? If it's cloudy, I don't know what's moving over the clouds. You know, so do you have like, and you can fly for like 3 months straight and hovering over the clouds and making sense of constellation all around. Like, come on. So you know what I mean? So you gotta have a reference point when you observe.
Yes.
Like how this works.
Well, that's complicated a little bit. I'll tell you why. Now, how did your ancestors know where Saturn was? They didn't have a telescope.
Exact.
Okay, yeah. Even Santos is like, yeah, how'd they know? That's the big thing. Well, I'll tell you what I think.
Yeah, go.
We've had our pineal gland calcified from McDonald's and meat for so many years. We don't know, right? We don't know what our pineal, I don't even know what mine can really do. I've had light come out of my face. Anyone doesn't believe me, go to my YouTube. I have it there. You can manifest the spirit, the Holy Ghost from this. If you change your diet, I'm showing the shit. And I've eaten McDonald's and shit and smoked, whatever. Very simple. Your hippocampus means Neptune's chariot. So when it's a cloudy day, what do you think your ancestors did? They closed their eyes and they were healthy. They breathed in. They were smoking and eating things that would make them hallucinate. And then things would shape and form. And they would see Neptune, Mars probably, or a version of it. And then they would start to sort of chant and they would form, the heavenly bodies would come in their head. And that's how I think they figured it out. Your brain, you have no idea what it can do today. Like I still am only using, and I'm using more than the average person now.
Yeah, no, the potential within us is so unlimited. We have to wake up that giant within. I think we have giant potential. But if we stay dormant and never work on ourselves to actualize that potential, we'll never come to reality. We're going to look maybe at 2 more before we leave. And the next one is very interesting. It's called crane, okay? But in Latin, you have the word gru, which is what we use in French. We use the same word, but here it's gros. It's like G-R-U-S. In French, it's G. I have a problem with those G and J, and me, I always mix them up. G, I have to think, every time I say those letters, I have to think about it because I mix them. En français, c'est l'inverse. Pourquoi c'est ça, là? C'est ça que non, une autre affaire, je veux dire. J et G, OK? En anglais, you say G for J, and you say J for G. Like, it's mixed up. It's the inverse. That's why every time I see it, I have to think about it. Pour moi, en français, un G, c'est un G, puis un J, c'est un J. Mais là, quand je vais en anglais, c'est l'inverse. Why?
Wow. I'll tell you. Order through chaos. Etymology, I realize, why are there so many different words in Latin? And then it's called, they hide it in the order through chaos. This is why. You said crane or de gros. In ballet, we have a character called de gros or de gros, right? He's a noble guy. Not a good guy, right? He's kind of dark a bit. What is de gros? Gros, grossier, gross.
Grossier, quelqu'un qui est grossier, yeah.
Fat, right, Ross. Right. Glutton, Ross, Rick
Yeah.
Ross, the rapper, Red, Mars, Bruce, Crane. Now,
But why do
what?
they say gross revenue? Do you have a gross revenue?
Yes, yes. And then you have, of
A
course,
net revenue. You're net or you're gross. Like, what's that?
exactly. De grow, plant,
Yeah, you grow.
plants. The market is growing.
Yeah.
You're growing your business. It's farming, which means you have humans here who will never wake up and are food for your elite, like lions eat fucking animals in a certain part of the earth. They don't eat them in other parts of the gorilla, the horse. Watch your animals, and the cow don't eat each other. Your lions on another part of the grid where it's more red, the grid, eat animals. Your demon race, I believe Hebrew means the other side. The red people that want to be your star system, they trained you to behave like a part of the earth where nature does eat animals. I can't judge the lion, but your Rothschilds love that on their coat of arms, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
So that means that Krishna and Radharani made demons and angels. They made, watch me now, they probably made fish food, human beings with a low system, a low light frequency in which Jonik and Jay are farmers in the market, Freemasonry, Morgan Freeman. Me and you are farming and to protect them to not be eaten. Simple. We're the shepherds. We're human food. So there's food here that's supposed to be eaten, but we're supposed to stop it. No, it's a trick. God is testing us. Do you know who you are? Do you know? I'm going to look at the Bible. How many tests in the Bible where, you know, they lost everything and God said this and made a gamble, the devil and Job? What does it mean? What is a job? Why am I working? My heart works already. Am I broke? I have to, right? I'm broken now. My account says I'm broke. I fracture.
I'll say you can be broke, but don't be broken.
Ah, the Humpty Dumpty cracked his head. Is your head a bit off today? Yeah, so simple. So the crane, what's the Karate Kid? The crane is the Phoenix Rising Scorpio. Karate Kid is KK for Freemasonry, Kim Kardashian. Why you think Will Smith's little transgendered son or woman? Yeah, research that shit. It's not good.
I seen it. I was
not
like,
good, man. There's no way Will Smith had a baby. That man is as gay as a purple fruit. I know it for a fact. I know people who know him, friends who know him, who've had sex and with him, and it's dude. My ear, the gays know shit. Anyhow,
that's it. Last one before we finish this session. Yeah. Hercules, which the same thing, because that word we see it a lot in Babylon. Hercules, son of Zeus.
Yes.
Yeah, so extend on it Zeus, because that's a Greek god. Like why also all the, you have Ike Mouse, you have Greek that word, and all the gods, like when we refer to gods, we all say, oh, the Greek gods. Why is it not the French god or the USA gods, or why is it the Greek ancient gods? And everything is white in Greece. You go to Greece, it seems like everything is white and blue, like the flag, and it's true. So what is that thing?
So you have the Boule. The Boule Society is the African-American version of your Greek fraternities of Skull and Bones, Brotherhood of Death. They have a sphinx that is white and blue as their logo thing, their mascot. You see what I'm saying? Why is it white and blue? What's blue in my body? Blood. What's white? The ether of my eye. And the Muslims walking around your Kaaba, or the goat cube pupil, eye of Horus, Ariel, boom. Baphomet and Muhammad are the same damn word. You Muslims better wake your ass up. It is not a game. It is getting real and realer. So white and blue. The Greek people. Greek is geo, earth. They want to be your earth. Simple. Zeus now. What happened with chemtrails? What happens? I watched them. They're very smart. It was a clear sky yesterday. I sold a gaze, charged my rings, get your turquoise, whatever, or your Moldavite, extraterrestrial star that fell and had an atomic mass way beyond Einstein's, and you're still here. Stupid human, you survived nature killing you. Man cannot kill us. He's just doing all this murder to get you to think that that's it. You survived all of it. So get over depression. There's no death. Yes, it's not great, but you cannot die. They hate you for that. You survived that. So anyways, simple shit. So when they do the sky, when it's clear, right? They spray very slowly on the grid. Now, Jupiter is a planet, or Zeus. Who's the son of Zeus? Icarus, who fell out of Zeus. Venus, but Venus is a man and a woman. It's complicated. So simple. When they spray the sky, Jonick, they're following the poles of Jupiter. So Jupiter can be good or bad. He'll let man spray a chemical on his pole, and who's going to make it rain on you? Jupiter is responsible, remember in etymology, for rain and wind. Whoa, so what's Katrina about? What did they do? They didn't just go under your fucking water. They went up there, chemtrailing your shit, getting it ready, tenderizing that frequency, and they dumped it on you. And then Jupiter is going to listen to that. So it's good and bad. Do you see what I'm saying?
Exact. We're going to add one more, okay? Because I found something here. It's the next one. It's clock. It refers to the clock, okay? And it's orologium. Orologium, like G-I-U-M. Orologium. Very interesting because that eum terminology, you have it a lot in Latin, and you have it in plants. Like you have a lot of plants that finish with that, like geranium. You know, there's a little violet too, geranium, I think it's called. So you have that U-M. I saw that somewhere else. But anyway, orologium, clock. And if you go to French, we have horloge, which is a clock. And you have horaire, which is working with the clock. You make a schedule, an horaire.
Yep.
So keep on. That's the last one. I let you go after.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow your mind with this one. Yeah.
I knew you were. That's why I said we do that one now.
People aren't ready. You KKK people, this is for you. You rednecks, you Mars. I have a redneck too. It's called blood, assholes. Right. So Ku Klux. Hey, redneck there. Hey, that little hick there that hates on Arabs and Jews and shit. Your Klux, it means a clock, dumbass. It means a clock, dummy. It means a timer. What the fuck is timing you? The minute hand, the moon is timing your ass, dummy. Right. Now, who is Emmett Till? Emmett Till, the black boy that said, hey, girl, you're cute, and they beat his face. But wait a minute. Emmett is time. Emmett is time. Clock. Klux. KKK. Racism. The Jim Crow era. Remember the Hollywood Walk of Fame is foul to catch birds. They're catching they're using racism and these names. Emmett Till is E.T. E.T. is estrogen for Venus. You have carbon 12. I'm not saying Emmett Till is fake. It did happen. They did hurt people. But what I'm saying is they're choosing trauma, certain traumatic events. So they have these names in history that everyone gets depressed about, like school shootings today and, you know, the earth shape. And see where I'm going?
Yeah.
So your clock is your moon, and your elite know how to put names together to get you to get emotional in history. So Black history, Emmett Till. Oh yeah, I remember that. And oh yeah, I'm angry. I hate white people. Perfect. KKK, Klux, the clockers. They're not just racist. They're clocking you with history. Yeah, they're evil. They burned the cross and be afraid of them. Yeah, no. They're a pyramid fucking helmet. Their hood is your metal RA pyramid. Their hoods is the shape of your brain. They don't even know that. Hey, redneck, how you doing now?
And could the and all the names, like you say, a planner, you have a planner. Could the come from the feminine moon, the moon feminine? Like all the and all, because they don't want us so much. Like I've never heard so much about the 28-day cycle of the moon. Like they keep us very far from that real knowledge of what these astral body do, and I think they want us to focus on that big ball of fire that it would be in the sky, and that's all there is, and that's the biggest thing. You know, they want us to worship the sun, but I worship the sun, but not in the same way as they do. Like, but what is the And also, there's something else here. WWF, could it refer to wind, water, and fire? Like it's a force, you know, there's force. Like, I was thinking about that with Gavin the other day, and we were saying, yeah, there's wind, water, fire. I said, yeah, WWF, the wrestling stuff. Couldn't refer to that.
Hey, animal rights activists out there, what's the WWF with the panda bear logo for the fucking Yep.
There you go. You see it there?
Jonik and I are psychic. I saw it just yesterday at my house. It's on my door because they think it's animal act. No, it's Rothschilds own that. Charities. Your Shriners, by the way, love charities and they love children. I'll put it that way. Right. So that's, yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Wind, Jupiter, Zephyr means wind. I'm driving a Zephyr car. Jupiter rules that. It's all about Jesu. No, it's a pole of light that they know how to get it to work against you or with you. You have to know your Jupiter, your Jah Rastafari. Now, the moon symbol. Well, Uranus, anus. Where's the anus? Under your skirt. It's a female. So what's Marilyn Monroe doing with her skirt being blown up and showing you, right, that's Earth. She's showing you the hole in which your Mayans, the hole in your armor, how your elite got you through sex. The hole of your ass. That's it. They put the cholera in there. They were acting and were very nice to them. Watch them do rituals. They acted. Jesuits gave you theater. Y'all don't know that. There's no such thing as theater in an opera house. This is not no tickets and buying tickets to see acting. No, Jesuits made theater. King Louis, your Sun King, made a ballet school and an acting school to act Lucifer, Aurora's wedding. Aurora is Venus. Sleeping Beauty is Biggie Smalls today. Wake up. Who's the king today? You're never going to see him or her, but you'll see an actor. Queen Elizabeth, it's not the real thing. They're giving you copycats. They're not creative, but they can copy and follow your ass. Easy.
Copycat, CC.
There you go, 33.
Copycat. CC again. Hey, wow, thank you very much, Jay. A pleasure. You want to add something before we close this session?
Yeah, just love yourself. Know you are the earth. If you want to get a reading, a $10 donation, rawzen617@gmail.com. I'm getting a lot of emails here and there, and people are liking what I do. I do it simply. Your name is a birth chart outside of your other one. So you want to know that. It's a mantra because JHE, I'm seeing my name everywhere. The reason why I'm awake, my mom didn't realize, she gave me 5. All J means 5. So I keep seeing J, keep going. Yes, J. Here's J in that name. License plate, light out of my face. What do y'all need? And I'm on Patreon, you know what I'm saying? So follow me, Razen, YouTube, and give love to Jonik, whatever he needs, money. If he's raising money for awareness or whatever he's doing, please watch his reggae music. He's very active. I love that about him. There you go.
Yeah, I'm always active. I'm on fire, and that fire is not about to die, so I'm just warming up. I'm just starting to log in. I'm just starting to log in and plug in my fire. So it's just the beginning. I'm just very fresh in this. I just woke up. I just like being reborn in this world. Me, I'm very young, and I'm still growing. I'm growing, but at least I have a desire, the courage to grow. I have the courage to grow. And I think other people should have the same courage as we do to grow and to grow out of our nonsense. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So, bro, thank you very much. And next Sunday, we'll be here again for sure. We're going to be here again all winter. Like I said, it's going to be, we're dedicated to put some clarity into the world. So bring some clarity into our world, and by sharing it, we have shareable thoughts, so we might bring a bit more clarity in your world also, and we hope so, because that's not the main because I don't know how people get the message. Like, we just come here, do our thing, shine our light. The way you get it, the way you comprehend the message, it's according to your experience in life also, your perspective on life and perceptions. But at least we're part of something that is great. I feel it, and that's why I want to keep going with you, Jay, and keep diving deep. Yeah, that's where it happened.
And I'll say this in closing quickly.
Yeah.
Anyone watching these videos, it is your duty, if it changes your life, to go out and to then do it.
Yeah.
The truth movement is all about, oh, who's the next one? And everyone follows. But they're not doing the work and showing videos. They're sharing other. It's okay to share videos, but Jonik and I, we do the work. We're out here.
Yeah, but
If you
we're
do
all.
not, yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, no, sorry, I cut you off, but we're all the ones. The one is you and me. It's all the ones watching now. There's no one favor over another. We are the chosen people. We are the ones. So it's up to us to see it. I see it for each and every one of us watching now. The 12 viewers watching now, you're all the one. You are the chosen one. But do you see it for yourself? I've seen it for myself. That's why I'm here. He's seen it
Yes.
for himself. That's why he's there
Yes.
constantly. He knows
Yes.
he's the one, just like everyone else. But
Yes.
if you
And-
don't see it for yourself, you don't see your own greatness, your own potential, like it's gonna stay dormant. So you have to see it.
Yes, and we should try to end it quickly before we can't upload this video. But I'll say this: if you do not do the work now, it is not the Illuminati's fault anymore. Stop blaming the man. They know their shit, and they're showing you clearly your cognitive dissonance, or only going to the Illuminati and fear, and not you're awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, you are the problem, not the Illuminati. So it's up to you.
They
not
should call it the cognitive dissonance.
Cognitive, the feet of the goat. The
We should call
Baphomet.
it now the cognitive dissonance because there's something clog in there.
You got a cube head. Well, the goat is showing you a cube pupil. Ice cube. Nice try.
Boom, we're out. Large up everyone in the chat. Also, Will Everett, everyone. Mario, you were a lot of people. Leslie, we are one. We are one. We are the ones. That's for sure. To know we are one. I don't know if I think we are one, but I don't know. I think we're all very different, and we should express our uniqueness. Like I have unique fingerprint, I have unique voice. Like the voice is very unique. So we are to say we are. Are you? Anyway, we'll get back with this.
Yeah.
Next talk, we're gonna talk about this, the bone, because we won with the bone. We said about that earlier. But I don't reject the idea completely that we are one. I just want to make sense of it with you and other people. But we will bring more clarity every Sunday here for sure.
Yes.
Boom, large up, Leslie, and everyone in the chat. Will of Earth was there. Large ups, everyone. Bliss, everyone that makes that chat room alive. Emmett Fox, Leslie's saying, yeah. Emmett Fox, yeah, that's the guy in Back to the Future, no? Emmett Fox. It's our minds, not the body. That's it. Yeah, that's it. But even the mind sometimes. Anyway, we'll come back with this, but I could extend for a long time, but we'll let Jay go, and so we can re-upload that video either on Patreon or other places. But
yes,
boom, large up. We're out. See ya.
Thank you, chat room. Thank you, chat room.
Yeah, boom.